Hey, BogusBart here with my buddy UghZean. We're going to be casting some StarCraft 2 action between MarineKingPrime over here in the east side of Metalopolis in the red trunks, playing against viOLet, the blue Zerg over on the west side of Metalopolis. Cross spawn position, so we can expect probably a pretty good macro game here, although there's certainly some good pressure builds that Marine King can use in the early game.
Yeah, this should be pretty good, especially if he expands early, which I know he will, because they always do.
And we see a bit of banter between the players there, both playing on the Korean server, practicing together quite a bit. So they know each other quite well. Here we see viOLet is going for an overload on 9 supply rather than on doing an extractor trick. It's mostly personal preference. Some players prefer to do the extractor trick and some don't. It's not a big deal which one you do. So Marine King is going for the standard wall off here against Zerg. In case of 6 or 7 pools, Baneling Bust, that kind of cheese from the Zerg player isn't really expected at this level, but it's always good to be safe just in case it doesn't happen.
Wouldn't want to lose because of it.
Certainly not. So we see an 11 racks coming down from Marine King, so he's looking to get aggressive here. Oftentimes you will see a 12 racks into 13 gas and then going for that Hellion opener, but here he's going to drop a second barrack, so it's going to be a double 11 racks, cutting SCVs so that he can get those out faster. So he's going to be trying to put some pressure on the front of viOLet here, who's going to go ahead and bring this drone down and go for a 15 hatch before spawning pool. Quite standard on Metalopolis, so nothing out of the ordinary here so far in this game. So there you go.
He is scouting.
Yep, he's scouting, bringing that drone in. Yep, he's got this overlord coming along the bottom side here, so he's going to have that in position. You can see it's going all the way around here, and he's going to land it right here to be able to check for expansions later on. So the drone just running around at the base. Let's see, is viOLet going to check? Yeah, he's going up and checking. He sees that second rack, so he knows that it's a double 11 racks. And there you see that the drone is going out. It's actually going to scout up here first because Marine King doesn't know where viOLet is located yet. And there is viOLet just scouting around, seeing if there's any proxies or anything like that. Nice little block by viOLet here on the barracks, just making sure that it can't go down.
Very hard for that poor barracks.
Just making it a little bit, taking a little bit longer before the Marine can come out. Now the Marine is there, so it's going to be able to shut that down, send the drone back home.
Every second counts on aggressive pushes.
And there we see Marine King is putting down that barrack or supply depot, sorry. And so he's not going to get supply blocked for too long here, although he is going to be for a minute. Spawning pool coming down for viOLet. And some drones are already pulled off, which is an intelligent move to try to stop these bunkers from going down. Although it's I'm quite confident that these bunkers will still get down. It's just it's good to try and shut it down. Drones are taking some damage, a little bit of micro there by viOLet. He might lose 1 or 2 drones here. Oh, it's pretty close.
Going down.
Yep, there's that spine crawler going down. He's using that low health drone for the spine crawler. Very intelligent play once again from viOLet. 2 bunkers going down. Very good position on those as well. Backed in the corner a little bit there so that the Zerglings can't get a good surround, and the Marines are fully protected back in that little corner. So viOLet going to go by for a little bit of a counterattack, maybe pick off some reinforcements coming in from Marine King. Back at Marine King's base, he's actually going to be supply blocked for quite a bit of time here. 27-27. That barracks is only halfway through completion, so that's quite a big deal here. You see he's building up quite a bit of minerals, so he's probably going to expand after this. And viOLet...
There's the expansion.
Yep. He drops the expansion in just a second. He's going to drop it, I'm sure. Yeah, there he goes. Drops the expansion. And viOLet repositioning his spine crawlers. He's got a second one building as well, so that those spine crawlers do actually outrange the bunkers. So it's definitely an advantage to have those spine crawlers up. You're going to be able to poke away at those bunkers, eventually damage them down, although with the SUVs repairing it'll take a very long time. Running up is Marine King up the ramp of viOLet. Going to try to maybe pick off some drones, pick off some Zerglings, Overlords, maybe even get this Queen. It is coming off. He won't want to engage off creep for too long, as it will get dangerous for that Queen. We see here this counterattack was pushed away by Marine King. He's got some Marines there ready to go, adding on some more barracks, going up to 4 barracks. viOLet getting quite aggressive with these Zerglings, pushing ahead to Marine King's base, And that
There we
queen
go.
does manage to clean up, which is good. In the production tab, we see some more drones coming out for viOLet, and the bunkers have been salvaged. Marine King is pulling back. So that pressure has ended. A bit of a run by, but it's going to be shut down quite easily by viOLet, or by Marine King, sorry, at his front there. And that's going to be the end of that aggression. Marine King will be expanding shortly, getting 2 refineries here, so he's probably going to be going into some marine tank play here with all these barracks. And we'll probably transition to a pretty standard game here from these 2 players. viOLet, I'm expecting to drop his expansion soon. He does have the gas, so maybe drop a little baneling nest here or something. Only 2 in there, so maybe some defensive banelings. He's certainly not going to go for a bust, and there's that baneling nest going down for viOLet. He does have quite a few spine crawlers, so he is still worried about some aggression out of Marine King, as there is indeed some aggression coming along with these Marines here. And Marine King going and landing his expansion, just continuing his SCV production, continuing to build. Supply depots remain not supply blocked at all. We see here viOLet does know this attack is coming, so he's building up a few more Zerglings you see in the production tab, a few more spine crawlers and getting metabolic boost for those Zerglings. So these Marines probably take out a spine crawler or 2, maybe get some Zergling kills, but they definitely won't do any severe damage against viOLet, especially with this baneling nest up now.
Oh, definitely.
And viOLet definitely hitting his injects. You see here he's got 1 extra energy, I believe, on this queen. 2 extra energy, so he's missed his injects just barely so far, which is very
Still
good with that early
good.
aggression. And the creep spread is starting to get pretty good for viOLet for this stage in the game, considering that there was aggression. And 2 factories incoming, so we will see double pump tanks coming out of these, and probably combat shield out of here to combat the banelings, so the Marines don't die as fast. And there it is, combat shield coming out. We see here a little bit of stutter step micro, killing off some Zerglings, quite cost effective when you stutter step your Marines like that against those Zerglings. And he
Get
takes
those
out
spine
another
crawlers.
spine crawler. So viOLet just kind of sitting back, macroing. He's not able to take his 3rd, which does hurt him for sure with these Marines out, but they are going to pull back, so he should be able to drop that 3rd relatively soon.
Always want to have one base up on your opponent when you Zerg.
For sure, yep. So Marine King back at the base, he's getting tanks, he's going to be getting siege tech soon as he can afford it. You see he doesn't quite have the gas yet to do so.
See, we got a.
He's actually supply blocked himself again for quite a while, which is very bad. And Marine King is actually moving out here while a Zergling counterattack comes in from viOLet. This could do quite a bit of damage. There isn't much back at the base of Marine King. This could be huge, actually. He's going in. He's got a surround on the tank and the Marines. This is huge for viOLet here.
Tango is right down.
Marine King is pushing out here, cleaning up some creep, but with these banelings morphing in, I don't know that it's going to be good enough for viOLet here, or for Marine King here. viOLet is doing so much damage. SCVs are pulled. Tank is out. There's no siege mode done yet, and this is disastrous for MarineKingPrime. Back here at the base, those banelings are just about to pop. There's a bit of a surround here. Is Marine King going to split those Marines? No, he doesn't. They're just going to all go down. Those banelings explode all over them, and this is looking like it's going to be GG for Marine King, as there's no way he's going to come back from this game. And there it is, GG.
No chance.
Marine King has left the game. Very good game by these players. Very clever by viOLet. Hitting that counter timing while getting that 3rd base with that huge Zergling run by. And Marine King not having that full wall off, no siege mode, and just a huge game there for viOLet in this series here. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thanks.